What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy Adub's Picks checking back in here after a classic night of hoops on opening night. It did not disappoint. Instant classic, man. Instant classic. I think from the ring ceremony on, of course, I'm a Thunder fan, so I enjoyed the ring ceremony, but I thought that was awesome. NBC's broadcast, they deserve some props. That was awesome to watch as well. The broadcast was amazing. It felt classic. They did the Michael Jordan segment at halftime, which was awesome to watch. And they're gonna have Michael Jordan on more often. So instant classic. And then of course the basketball side of it too. We got a double overtime thriller in game one. We got to see Steph Curry, Luka, the Warriors, and Lakers go at it after that. I think just to touch on the games a little bit, Alper and Sengun, man. I told y'all in the video with Bird a couple days ago that Alp was going to take that leap this year. And I think we saw that on night one, man. He was giving us some trouble. Guy was everywhere, passing the ball, shooting. I mean, those three balls were, I don't think he keeps that up all season, but he is going to be a better shooter this year. I think we saw that on night one. I don't think he keeps it up all season, but if he does, he might be a top three center in the league, man. I mean, he was giving us some trouble. I don't know if I like the double big lineup from Houston with a min at the one. Their half court offense, of course, is early. They're gonna get it figured out, but I don't know. Their half court offense just wasn't good, quite frankly. They were relying on a lot of those random Sengun threes or Amin Thompson 0 for 7 from deep. That's not gonna work out for you. So yeah, double overtime thriller. I think OKC just did what it took to take to win. They were trailing most of the game, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was nowhere to be found in the first half. Third quarter, he picked it up a little bit, and you could tell he was getting it going. He was going to be a trouble for Houston in the fourth, and that's exactly what he was. And not enough KD touches for me either, man. He comes out, scores I think 17 in the first half, doesn't do anything the rest of the game. 6 points through the first half and double OT, or through the second half and double OT. That's not gonna work, man. You got to get KD the ball. Reed Shepherd was waving him off, not giving him the rock. KD needs the ball, man, especially when your half court offense is trash. But yeah, it was a fun one, and then we followed it up. Warriors got the best of the Lakers there, but I like what I saw from both teams. Good game there. Also a fun one to watch. Good way to follow up that double overtime thriller. So feels good to be back, man. But we'll dive straight into the recap now. Yesterday's recap. I went 1 for 2 on the straight bets. Podziemski was not the second option that I thought he may be. He was the fourth, possibly in the fifth option on the team. He still did a lot of that dirty work. He was still getting the rebounds and assists, but scoring wise, he didn't take any type of jump. It was Kuminga that we saw, and Jimmy Butler started the game off hot. Once Jimmy started off hot, I kind of was not feeling the Podziemski bet anymore. I could tell that it was going to be one of those nights where it was just, I was wrong. And it's okay to be wrong, especially this early in the season. That's why we're going lighter on the bets at the moment. So 1 for 2 on the straight bets. Austin Reeves did come through really easily, whether you got him at 9.5 or 10.5 where the line jumped to. He came through. That was easy money there. So 1 for 2 on the straight bets. And the parlays, man, in the Discord, I went down 1.5 units. I put a half unit or a full unit on an OKC same game parlay, and we got hooked. I had Amin Thompson for 4.5 rebounds. He had 4 going into overtime, and we didn't see him. He didn't play. He got cramps, or actually I haven't even checked the injury report. I didn't even want to know what happened to him after the game. Hopefully all is well, though. Hopefully it's not a calf injury or anything major that's going to sideline him for some time. Hopefully it was just the cramps. Not ideal for the parlay. Not ideal for the Rockets as Reed Shepherd was in to close the game. But we were close, man. We were close to almost a 6-unit day if a man does grab that board. Almost doesn't count in this world. Sucks to go down on opening night. But I saw a lot of fun tickets in the community, in the Discord. A lot of people were posting their plays, and they won. So, yeah, I lost. I was a loser yesterday, but it's still early in the season. I'm not too worried about it, and we'll get it dialed in and right. So, looking to shake back today. I'm not going to go a full unit on another parlay because that really hurt us. But let me load up my prop madness here, share my screen with you guys. Let's see. All right, I got that screen shared. We're going to go ahead and look to shake back today. We're going to go, at the moment for the YouTube video, I'm going to have 2 straight bets again. We're going to look to shake back and go 2-0 on these guys. And these are 2 that I'm really confident in myself. First one we're going to go to is Trae Young. And we're going to go to Trae Young to do what he does best and get us some assists here. We'll take the sample size up here so you guys can see what we're working with. The line is 10.5, and it is kind of juiced. DraftKings does have the best odds. That is where you should take it. I took it on FanDuel last night, around these same odds. When I checked last night, it was closer. DraftKings actually dropped a little bit, but there's all the books if you guys need them. DraftKings is the place to play it. But ultimately, I want to target Trae Young here. I feel like he does really. Toronto gives up a lot of assists. Not necessarily to the point guards alone, but in total, they give up a lot of assists. And they're just not good on defense. I think Trae Young gets a lot of weapons back tonight. He gets Jalen Johnson. He gets that test run with Porzingis. We see, Jalen Johnson, Porzingis, Dyson Daniels. I mean, it's going to be fun. Oh, he's getting all as well. The Hawks had a crazy offseason. I don't know if Trae Young has to be a 25-point scorer. I think he's going to lose some of that scoring load to these other guys like Kristaps and Jalen, and he gets to focus on what he's great at. This is where Trae Young excels. If we look at him, we'll just bump this up. We'll just show 82 here. 57% of his games did he go over when he plays Toronto. This was another big reason I wanted to go to Trae Young today. When he plays Toronto, his potential assist is through the roof here. If you look at his potential assist, 16 the first time they played, 20 the second time they played, and then 19. He only got 4 in this game, but as you see, they lost by 23. It was a blowout. They weren't hitting shots. He had 19 potential assists. Your best player had 19 passes to someone where they could have scored, and they only converted on 4 of them. That's not going to work. I think it's still a positive thing that he had 19 potential assists here. If we go back to the full season, and we go ahead and filter this by when he had, we'll say 18 potential, look where this goes up to. 75% hit rate when he has 18 potential assists. Even if we play it safe, bump it down a little bit, he still jumps up to over 67%. So, huge fan of Trae Young, and I think he's going to get the potential assist. I think he's going to get us 10.5 assists. So, with those new weapons, we should see Trae shine. I'm excited for that there. So, we're going to go ahead and run with Trae Young over 10.5 assists tonight. I took it closer to this number on FanDuel. You guys should probably take it on DraftKings if you have it. So, and then prop 2, we're going to go to the game right after this. And this is a guy I'm really excited to watch this season. It's going to be Trey Murphy Jr. Trey Murphy Jr. over 19.5 points is what we're locking in here for our second straight bet of the night. Quite honestly, man, I just feel like the line is too low. Let's see. Go ahead and clear those advanced filters. So, off rip, Trey Murphy played 54 games last season, and he averaged 21.2. He was over 19.5 in 56% of the games, which is a good thing to see. And then a big thing that caught my eye is his scoring types, how he scores the ball, and the percentage of points that he's going to score, where he's going to score them at. Memphis can't guard any of it. Spot up shooting, they're okay at. That's where Trey's going to shoot a lot of threes. He's going to get a lot of shots up off the spot up shooting. Trey Murphy's also going to be a big ball handler for him. I know they picked up Jordan Poole, so maybe not as much ball handling this year for Trey Murphy, but we're going to see him take a lot of volume of shots. And where he shoots at, Memphis struggles to guard. So I feel like he has a good matchup. And then speaking of, if you look at his head-to-head last year, he killed these guys. I mean, he was over his line 4 out of 4 with an average of 26 points, with one of them being, 30, 35. Hopefully Trey gets 35 tonight. That would mean we cash pretty easily. I don't know if he'll get that high, obviously. I like Trey Murphy to go over his 19.5. He's in a good spot. This is a guy that's going to take a jump. We saw him as a primary scorer for this team last year. They deal with a lot of injuries. They're going to be at full strength tonight for the most part. But I think Trey Murphy takes that jump that everyone's looking for him to take. And he gets us 20 points tonight pretty easily. So I'm real confident in both of these straight bets. But I'm not confident enough to go against the fact that it's still early in the season. We're going to play half a unit on both of these guys again tonight. Take it slow while the season starts. There's also another one where the value is pretty close on FanDuel and DraftKings, but honestly, you should take it on DraftKings for the better value. I got it. It was actually minus 130 on both for DraftKings and FanDuel last night, so maybe I should wait a little bit to start taking these guys. Catch better odds on DraftKings, but nonetheless, those are the two we're locking in. Trae Young over 10.5. Trey Murphy over 19.5 points. So I'm excited for that. I think both of these guys get these lines pretty early, not early, easily. And yeah, I may add some stuff as today progresses. I'm gonna go hit the golf course. But we'll see what we got going on, man. I appreciate you guys checking in. If you guys like what you saw in the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you got to, and keep messing with us, man. Keep riding with Let It Ride, and join the Discord. We'll have more props there. If you're more of a parlay guy, my team is gonna put out parlays every day. I'm gonna have parlays every day. But the straights are where we're gonna make our money. So once again, I appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. If you like what you saw in the video. And yeah, Adub out.